What is up, everybody? It is Alex, the Boogeyman here from Title Boxing Club, Rochester, New York. It's midweek. It's time for a midweek musing. Those are thought bubbles coming from my head. All right, so this week's midweek musing is about what I was just doing. I am punching the bag, yes. Yeah, I'm tapping it. It's called touching it up. Touching it up the bag. I'm not going real hard. I'm kind of lightly tapping it. None of these punches would particularly hurt. Maybe I can go a little bit faster, but I'm not really exerting myself. I could do that for a very long time because I'm going kind of steady state rhythm. So I've seen professional boxers do this while training. I've seen boxers actually come in here and take a class do this. You may do it too. So what's wrong with it? Inherently, absolutely nothing is wrong with it. It all depends on the goal. And this is true of all training, whether you're training boxing, training any sport, or just eating a taco in the park. There has to be a goal to what you're doing. So what is the goal with touching it up? What is the goal with just working light, rhythmic, never really going super high exertion, high energy? It could be to help learn how to relax the shoulders, not be too tight, too tense. It could be working on technique nice and slow before you do it faster. That can get you to that goal, provided, of course, you're throwing the punches properly, in which case it makes it worse every time you do it. But it can get you to the goal. Now, if your goal is to be as powerful a boxer as you can, be as fast a boxer, as explosive a boxer as you can, if it's to lose weight, if it's to build cardio, if it's to build strength, if it's to tone muscle, that will not get you there. That will not get you there. You have to up the intensity a little bit. Now, you might say, okay, well, I don't want to just throw punches with all my might on every strike. You don't have to, but you have to go a little bit more intense. You got to have a little bit more sting on those punches. You know what I mean? They got to hurt somebody. I've said this a million times. Punch don't hurt, you must exert. And you might say, I can't hit as hard as some of those other people. That's okay. You don't have to. You just have to hit 1% harder than you did yesterday. Sometimes we change systems, right? We'll go light, and then bam, throw a power punch. Sometimes we'll go nice and fast. Sometimes we'll go for more power. Bam, bam, bam. It's good to mix that up. That helps. That helps your fitness. That helps your boxing. These are all good things. When you train in here, it's a fight. When you do a class in here, it's a fight. It's not training. I mean, technically training, but the point is, just like you see professional boxers going light on the bag, just kind of tapping it. They don't do that in a fight, or if they do, they're going to lose that fight. When you're here, that's the fight. So that's where you want to go hard, explosive. Boxing is that sudden change of energy. It's an explosive movement. That's what I want people to do in here, because if you only got an hour to train each day, you want to make the most of that hour. You want to get the most bang for your buck. So that's what we're here to do. Build that intensity level. Be a little more sudden, a little more explosive in those punches, not just be steady state chill. And if you're just doing that the whole time, you're never going to get better at anything, really. You're just going to kind of stay in that same level. So as I always say, you want to get 1% better at one thing than you were yesterday. That's all you got to do. If you do that every day, think of how good you're going to get. You're going to get much better. Have a goal to when you train. Throw punches with a purpose. Eat tacos in the park with a purpose. Technique is everything. And of course, this has been a midweek musing.